versus Cheeks, sword aficionado. He could have an AI random number generator, pick which sword character he picks. He knows how to use them, and he knows how to 3-0 you with them.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, we've seen Cheeks. We've seen Cheeks pull out so many different. Yeah, I mean, we've seen Cheeks pull out so many different types of swordies, and like you're saying, he knows how to play all of them. I saw him pull out Ike in this like winner side.
I haven't been that way yet.
Yeah, he pulled him out against oh, who was it? I think it was Jack actually.
Either way, getting into this game pretty even. Did that just stop? Oh, a lemon stopped the side B after he already had Clash Bomb attached. Oh my god, when they put that ledge and then recover.
It's hard to do it. I mean, it's interesting because like it kind of forces you to respect the ledge. That was a good dare.
Great frame trap from Waltz right there.
Not to get the punish shot he wanted, but I mean, it's Pyro. Pyro at this percent, especially when you're at ledge, so many things can still be so good.
Okay, the tomahawks.
I mean, that's just a pressure. Just by jumping around, you don't not want to get hit by anything that Pyro does. So you're forced to hold shield. It's such a.
This is so scary for both players. Neither of them wants to be the one to make that first big mistake.
Exactly right. And I mean, the first off in a set like this, it can mean everything. And be a beat off stage.
It's so easy to just give into the pressure and make one tiny flub like that when you're this deep into a hard tournament.
Right.
And you can hardly blame Waltz, but also being able to stay calm, you know, not SD, not make those bad misinputs, that could be the difference between getting 7 and making it to the next set, you know, to play Jade.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he meant to land on the rush again. Unfortunately, XDing, but like you're saying, you gotta have room for skill, right? You gotta keep your mental in this set, and maybe that S-Smash is exactly what you needed. Pretty much an even game. I mean, one solid Metal Blade conversion, Crystal out of shield, etc. And this is an even game.
Oh, just barely not getting that platform life with down air. I don't want to know how much damage he would have gotten.
That was ballsy by Waltz to challenge that Pyro up smash.
Great pressure from Cheeks. He has a pretty big percent read right now. Staying in the mid run, not opting to switch to Pyro just yet.
I like the option by Waltz to go to the platform instead of potentially dying to that smash read.
Every single one of those buttons would have killed.
Yeah, too many buttons. Oh, good reaction.
Why did they give this character back without Jade?
Such a good tool. I mean, it's kind of like reverse range, right? I mean, it goes pretty much half the stage of small battlefield. It goes to every projectile that Mega Man wants to go for, so you can use it as kind of a hard read.
Most characters call moves like that, like burst options. Pyro calls them normals.
Literally normal. That might feel if you're off the top right corner at 200%. Pretty clutch lead to that Cheeks game.
Okay, the Metal Blade in the back air. Waltz answering right back, trying to get the down air on that side B. He's barely whiffing though.
I like that high side B because he was looking to land on that platform, and the only way Waltz was going to kill off of that was if he preemptively read it and landed on the platform. Right? That was just a good option, kind of mixing up, keeping you on your toes.
That was a really good air dodge from Cheeks in the back right there, and catch the Metal Blade.
Metal Blade, gonna pay down a
Good players with their counterplay to item characters, it's such a treat to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a skill, right? Knowing how to handle items, how to catch them, of course. It's a skill on its own, especially against characters where you want to use it against them. Good read.
Catching the roll, and he's taking back a little bit of the deficit right there. He's only at 47 when he was at like 60-something when he took the first stock. Waltz kind of taking back some momentum right here. Tornadoes, what is this, Oklahoma?
We just barely missed tornado season over here in kind of the plains of the planet. Mega Man definitely not. I just noticed.
With a leaf player?
Let's go, Leafy on.
I almost worked with one Oh, catching that F-Smash, and Waltz gonna take that game.
That was impressive. I mean, we saw the early SD on that first stock from Waltz. Still able to get back in there. I mean, Cheeks Cheeks kind of gave him a couple of advantage states where it was kind of obvious, or almost gifted to Waltz. But I mean, a couple mistakes like that, and that's all Waltz needs to the game and has to get ahead of that.
And Mega Man's gameplay is so naturally conducive towards, just like you said, you know, creating those advantage state situations. You make one mistake, one bad air dodge versus this character. Oh my god. But how do you not? Don't you just want to hit him? Look at all these projectiles.
Exactly.
It's like being in your little brother's room when he's mad and he's just throwing all of his toys at you.
All these projectiles. I mean, he shattered these projectiles. Can you imagine that?
And you can walk during it.
Walking on that. I think it's not as bad. Big down throw.
Look at the F smash there.
Looking for the dash attack, and Mega Man, that's been a big kind of meta development for Mega Man. Yeah, you get a lot of combos, especially against characters like Mithra, where you get split tech chases on the ground a lot. Dash attack instantly putting you off stage and staying up against the special like touchdown situation. It's huge, like,
Ooh, just barely out of the possession of that up smash. Gets the footstool. Looking for back air there instead of down air. Smart stuff from the Cheeks right there. Speaking of air dodging and the kill moves.
Right, I mean, Pirates, both of these characters, Pyra and Mithra, they're both so adept at playing back and going out of it. Another side B, he's really good at trading whatever projectiles the Waltz wants to go for with side B.
Is that gonna kill?
Yeah, it's tough, right? I mean, Mega Man is, of course, really heavy, and also fast roller, so not going to die off the top super often, but a pretty substantial lead that Cheeks has been able to pull himself in.
Remember when that one guy said Pyra thinks like my ex-wife?
He ain't lying, let me tell you that.
Mega Man wants to be Pyra so bad doing the fire move. Down smash, not quite gonna work out though.
That's definitely a big read. I don't think he's be killed either.
Cheeks is doing such a good job of setting platform tech chases just to add a little bit more pressure. You can make a lot of like fake combos become like pseudo true because like they all are guaranteed in some sort of lag the moment they hit that platform.
Exactly. It just adds a whole nother layer to your advantage state, right? Especially if you get them under the tech chase. I mean, there's so many opportunities to extend the combos. Looking like the opposite of game one. Cheeks really controlling the momentum in the game too. The first game, Cheeks got the first stock, but he wasn't really able to capitalize off of that lead. But it's looking like a different story.
I just caught on to this. I got a dash attack, just off the head down, which makes it really good for catching landing aerials.
Absolutely, and it's huge, right? And it kills. It's a move that you rarely see. It's definitely a hard commitment move, hard to read move, but when it hits, it's hard to deal with. I like that somehow. I mean, that was a very safe control. I caught a roll in too. That was very hard to deal with.
And Waltz was even going for mix-ups too, trying to get these rush tricksies out, but I guess he doesn't speak Russian today. Not quite gonna work out.
That was heat. Big and Bear, you gotta capitalize on this edge guard.
Down here is what I would say.
You gotta make the most of the edge guard situation. That is the one weakness these characters have. Side B to ledge is gonna connect. Or it's not going to connect, rather. The down air certainly is, and we're looking at an even game again this game too.
Don't count this man out. He was playing so slow, but all he needed was one opening. He got momentum, and he took the game right back.
That's exactly what this character is, right? They're so oppressive in neutral, so oppressive in advantage, and of course that one glaring weakness is that disadvantage for Waltz, making the most of it. Looking at him, still pretty even game.
I love the way he threw that metal blade out. Oh my god, this is a Smash 4 character. Why do you get rewarded for matching roll like that? I mean, Cheeks is such a great player, oh my god.
Offstage situation, no jump here.
Oh, that down air just barely missing.
Good read by Waltz, not gonna get it.
Right here, this is where you have to stay calm. This is where the people who are meant to be in top 8 is separated from those who choke.
Absolutely, you gotta be a closer here. You wanna be on the right side of history. Very even game. Cheeks has been existing off stage this entire stock. You gotta close it out if you're Waltz though. You can't give Cheeks too many chances to win neutral.
And I was so smart of him to stay Mithra right here instead of going for Pyra, because yes, she does have the kill moves, but it's harder to win neutral.
That was a good read, but unfortunately not getting the right punish. Bear mid-stage is gonna connect and kill. Huge comeback from Waltz.
If you paused on that frame for Metal Blade hit and said, can he still combo off of that? I guarantee most of chat would have said no. Waltz, knowing it though, getting the very tip of that range, is going to find that back air and take game 2.
Very clutch. It was looking very strong start from Cheeks, but one edge guard opened up the possibility. You just cannot give a player like Waltz that many chances to get back into this game. Now he's down 2-0. Let's see if he opts to stay after getting edge guarded a couple times.
I love the sword character pick from Cheeks right here, is what I would say. Okay, looks like we're doing a different stage.
Imagine he goes back. I'm gonna make a meatball real quick.
Actually, let me make 3.
Let me make 3 and not use any of them. I can't wait for someone to do that in like Grands or something. Palutena, also a good character. On top of the sword characters, you can pretty much call Palu a sword character, but definitely not in the traditional sense. Absolutely, like, taking so many PR wins with Palutena in the past. I would not be surprised if he pulled it out, especially because he beat Delta with Palutena earlier in this bracket.
Oh, but we kind of put him in Mega Man jail.
We put him in Mega Man jail. And he's gonna opt to go to Palutena. Let's see if he locks it in. Question mark? Suspense is killing me.
Like you said, you know, they made her a sword character, but she also needed a shield, so let's give her 2 invincible moments.
If you think about it, swords are kind of invincible.
3, 2, 1, go!
Guys, you'll never believe what Pally did at the start of the game. Another 3. Nair. I love Nair! Yes!
I love Nair. Nair is so good because, like, on top of being really easy to combo off of, like, it's very active. It can go through a lot of projectiles and pellets, things like that. Something really notable about Palutena compared to the other previous character is, like, she just does not get edge guarded as easily, right? She does not die off stage that easily.
Warp was DLC before DLC was in this game.
Oh, no doubt.
You gotta deal with Zion, Louisiana. Oh my god, this character, like, nothing has lagged.
Tell me about it. I mean, you know more than anyone, having a top player, like top Palutena player. I mean, you've been through the horrors more than anyone. I would imagine.
We have war stories, dude. Z-drop out of shield. Very smart stuff to punish that falling Nair. Looks like he was looking for Nair up tilt, which is really good at shield poking.
Absolutely, and they buffed that in one of the later patches in the game, especially now that up tilt kills now, and it's a huge building front you gotta be wary about.
Ooh, great up tilt from Waltz. Ready for that reflected tornado. Oh, this man would be fine in Oklahoma. Oh my god.
He lives in Oklahoma. That's his home. It was strange too, because that tornado almost looked negative on hit.
No, literally.
On top of the end lag from the counter, I mean, that's tough. Big grab, getting the roll, going for a down throw instead, getting the read with the up air. Huge way to equalize his stock.
You know, she doesn't have the same, like, true combos that she did in Smash 4, but Pally's movement in this game is just so much more threatening. Like,
Absolutely.
Like, you don't need to get hit by a true combo because, like, how do you avoid the kill move that comes next?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she has layers to her neutral, right? I mean, it's not only the true combo you have to worry about, but the physical advantage of stage, putting you at ledge, off stage. There's so many layers to Poly's neutral and advantage that you gotta just think about on top of the true combos.
But right now, Cheeks needs an answer and fast, already looking at 109%, while sitting at a comfortable 41. Cheeks need a big opening and fast.
Yeah, absolutely, and that Nair might be what he needs not to get a follow-up off of it on this platform. Cheeks, I mean, something that's really good about Palutena is she can get a lot of opportunities to extend her advantage because of tech chases on the platforms. Mostly with Nair and up air, but he's just not been capitalizing on that. Grabbing back throw,
not quite gonna do it just yet, but the next one, absolutely.
Clutch.
Z-drop Metal Blade into back air. How does this character make two combos before now?
Right? On a spawnable item too. And Cheeks, I just feel like not extending his advantage as much as I would originally think. And it barely missed the platform too. They've also been so good at mixing up the DI off of air.
Okay, the jab.
Going for the up throw, knowing that has like release and lag.
Good
Gotta
DI
capitalize.
If you DI that away, down tilt there is not true, and Waltz knows this. He drifted up for the ledge, but then last second held back, and that's the reason he's still alive right now.
Yeah, and on top of like couple of Mega Man's like amazing airspeed, I mean, he's really good at avoiding like combos like that. 156 at the ledge, he has to find his kill. 160 off stage with the Nair, even stocks, looking very close to this passing into.
And that Nair is going to take the stock, but I can't help but wonder if she snuck in a couple combos. Will that back to those kills? It was pretty close.
Yeah, potentially. A couple years ago, that would have been a no-brainer, right?
Yeah. I love up tilt. Sorry, Steve. Alright, and now this game's looking dead even. Oh my god.
Yeah, didn't even need like a Nair train to get back in this game. We're just constant neutral win. I mean, what comes down to it is how you take the stock. Waltz has been so efficient at getting these ledge traps.
Whenever you think you have a percent lead versus either of these players, no you don't, dog.
Absolutely, these are top level players in not only, I guess, in Texas, right? I mean, so you gotta respect them when it comes to killing time. Gives up away. The dash attack. That's invincible. That beat out pretty much everything, right?
Back throw. What I would say, down throw, looking for explosive flame, not quite gonna get the platform tech chase. Oh my god, what do you do against that?
I mean, there's so many options. Back in.
Hitting that bear the frame before hitting the ground, and Cheeks on the board. Not quite going out, yes. The Palu counter pick working out for him.
Absolutely working out. It was looking kind of rough, I mean, in the early on in the game, but that's kind of been how the set has gone. I mean, it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you end. Both of these players just gaining momentum, snowballing back and forth, and ends up being close stocks, but you see the Palu counter pick looking pretty good. Let's see if he's potentially on the verge of a reverse 3-0 against Waltz in this first round of Losers Top 8.
Running it right back to PS2, guys. I've never seen someone go PS2 in my life.
Right, it's such a new phenomenon. And that's something to talk about rivals too. There's not a lot of like gentleman stages, right? There's nothing, at least as far as I can tell, there's nothing like, oh, let's just go PS2, right? I mean, a lot of the times at these regionals, especially if the matchups are pretty like thin relatively.
Absolutely, you know, for any furries in chat, like we said, Rivals 2 doing great right now.
Absolutely, shout outs.
For any mid-level Ultimate players and furries, boy do we have a game for you.
Let me tell you about this something called Rivals 2. Well, good read, had it.
Down there. Okay, we are gonna see. Oh, great dash! Oh my god, never doubt a Palu's player ability to match.
Tell me about it. You know better than anyone too. Against Zion.
I've never seen somebody match in a minecart that fast. The trading mod pack can't even match this speed.
At some point you got to, right? What are you gonna do to speed whatever hit comes out of the minecart? I mean, it's for your life. That bear's gonna stick it to him. I mean, that is with rage, and that bear is deadly.
I don't think they're better. They're both so good.
They're both so good. These are both in this game for quite some time. Both really good players too, piloting these characters. Borderline at least, you know what I mean?
It's just so uncommon that it's like I find it a little tricky to place him.
Yeah, it's difficult, right? Especially with how many good characters are in this game. There's like maybe half the roster is high tiers, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's so hard
absolutely.
to just rank them. Very, very big conundrum in Ultimate that we have. I mean, there's more high tiers in this game than the entirety of like the roster. There's more top tiers of the entire roster of Melee.
There's like 10 matchups in that game.
Yeah.
Until this year, people started playing mid tiers and like winning all of a sudden.
Yeah, what's going on? Stop that. What's going on? Also, hey, I love that pressure. Leaf shield, you're basically plus on that shield. You caught a roll, it's so active. Great option there.
How does Leaf Shield kind of look like Palutena?
Leaf shield is Palutena. I mean, that move
Ooh.
is so cool.
Nice item play from Waltz right there. Setting up the down air, not letting go of the Metal Blade, and the pressure, you know, when people struggle to recover, they oftentimes can get antsy and have a habit of res rolling, and Waltz knows that. Threatening with the down airs, the Metal Blades, just reads the roll and up smashes.
Absolutely. And Waltz's Mega Man 2, I mean, he's such a good character at conditioning those options from ledge too. And Waltz is the best in the business at capitalizing off of those ledge options. And looking to kind of snowball this lead. This is so active. It's so good for ledge trapping.
What do you do with your Cheeks here on potentially your tournament stock right now? In the corner versus Waltz. None of these moves are punishable. Have fun, dude.
That Z-drop could have been dangerous, but Cheeks was able to catch it with the man. That could have been death to the up tilt, you know?
Okay, the jab sends at a good angle, but not the strongest move out there. Alright, I think he went back air.
You gotta finish off this ledge trap. I mean, that's what Paul has to do, right? You're not gonna open up Mega Man for a kill that often on stage.
Waltz forgetting he's not in doubles anymore, trying to up smash his teammate, ledge rolling there.
Get up there off of ledge, gets stage for free, reversals the situation. He has options off of that. What a way to get that off ledge. That was impressive.
Explosive play. Okay, but that's forward air. Is that gonna do it? Just barely surviving. Breathe the eye from Cheeks. But is it gonna be enough? Is it too little too late? Dash attack. Breathe the eye from Waltz.
I really like that dash attack off there. Unfortunately not killing. There is certainly.
He was trying to land on the rush there.
That's what we saw in game 1 too. Big deficit, but I mean, he's such a high level player. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised if we saw a big comeback here. Gets the timing off the ledge stomp correctly, gets back on stage.
Oh, is that gonna do it? That's gonna do it! Great start from Waltz, taking it 3-1 over Cheeks.
It's hard, right? I mean,